Okay, guys, ready for some streaming action? I'm not. Just kidding, I am. Totally ready. Just can't remember which button to press. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Sometimes I'm just looking at the screen. I'm like, what button do I press? How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. How have you all been? I mean, that pun will never get that pun will never get old. If you understand that the coffee theme goes through the channel. So, oh, there's another. So many coffee puns. It just never ends. Anyway, let's play some Undernight. Let's get some music on here. I think the music is now active. I can hear it. Let's see if we can get the game to actually display itself. Okay, I see it there. Is the mic actually on? It is. Okay, good. Sometimes. Blah. So, how have you all been? Oh, hello, Sunny. Does Nihongo still play Tekken or Street Fighter? I haven't played Tekken since release. I want to. Just every time I think I want to play a fighting game, I think I may as well spend the time playing the game that I'm trying to get good at. So I don't play Tekken, but I really want to. I really want to if I had time. I think also if I felt more confident in my abilities in Undernight In-Birth. And I'll tell you what, in order to take some action on that, I think I will try to increase my win ratio. I think that's difficult now because I've lost so many times. But maybe if I can improve my win ratio or something, I'll come up with some sort of measurable, quantitative goal. So that I won't keep thinking one day if only I were better, then I would feel like I would have, the freedom to play other fighting games. But as we all know, if you don't set the goal in stone, then you're just kind of using the goal as an excuse. Just I just don't have the thing that I really need, and that's the reason why I'm not making progress on this other thing. So thanks for catching me out on that. I appreciate it. And Street Fighter, I just haven't had time. I don't know, I think maybe I overplayed Street Fighter 5 when it was out. So maybe I'm kind of done with Street Fighter for now. I mean, I think obviously Street Fighter 6 is a very different game, but I'm not as big into Street Fighter 6 as I was into Street Fighter 5, because Street Fighter 5 was really iconic. All the music, they used all the themes from the previous Street Fighter games. All the characters still looked like they, the style-wise, a lot of them still had the same outfits that they did in previous games. So I guess the game just kind of felt like it was still Street Fighter, I don't know, Alpha, Street Fighter 2, whatever. But anyway, I am interested in both games. I just haven't had a chance to play them. By the way, let's make some coffee before we begin. Great, playing some Final Fantasy 14 new characters. What? We're not playing Final Fantasy 14 today, but I really want to. I want to play Final Fantasy 14 in a future stream. I'm doing my best to branch out. So I think a week ago or so, we played Undernight In-Birth. Probably, we played Undernight In-Birth. But then a few days ago, on Wednesday, I think it was a public holiday in Japan, and so we played some puzzle games. We played Dang Host, which is cool. I've been playing it offline. I actually went and I continued playing it offline. I think the game is fun. And Geometry Survivor. I was playing both. Geometry Survivor is one of those games that you could... Oh, 1 second. Sorry, okay, sometimes there are trucks that drive around and they've got loudspeakers, either they're, spreading some sort of political message, or sometimes they're just asking if you have anything to recycle. Just had to mute them out for a second. What were you talking about? We were talking about Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, branching out. So a couple days ago we played puzzle games, and Geometry Survivor, I was saying, it's the perfect game to play while watching TV. I mean, I'm not sure that I really want to encourage people to play games while watching TV, but it is one of those things it is one of those games that suits it quite well. Fighting games definitely require a lot of commitment. One game is often more than enough. You can say that again. you could easily stick to only one game and get lost in it and completely forget that the people that you're streaming to want to see other stuff as well. I'm doing it for myself though. It's not like I'm gonna purposely spread myself to other games because I think other people want it. It's like I do like to keep myself spread out. And all these games that you guys are mentioning, like those are games that I want to play. Have not been playing Final Fantasy 14 recently though. No, I want to. Ugh, like I say with everything. Nihongo, Aquarius or Pocari Sweat? Aquarius. I mean, Pocari Sweat, it's just a little bit saltier, isn't it? I feel like it tastes a little bit saltier. It doesn't taste like sweat. I don't really know why they call it sweat. I don't think it's supposed to taste like sweat. I don't think that was ever part of the marketing. Anyway, anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, Aquarius and Pocari Sweat are electrolyte drinks. And Aquarius, I don't know about Pocari Sweat, but Aquarius is owned by Coca-Cola. Not sure if a lot of people... I think that's the case. What's up, Joel? New watcher. Why is the game called Undernight in Birth? It's a really weird title. That's a good question. I believe it has something to do with happening only on a certain night each. I don't know if it happens every month, but there is a time when the voids come out. So the voids are like zombies, basically. And they only come out on the hollow night. I don't know why it's called Undernight though. I don't know if being over or under anything has anything to do with it. In Birth has to do with what happens to you if you get bitten by a void. Like, you get turned into a void or you become an in-birth. So if your body is strong and you can handle, like, the zombie energy, you can channel it into superpowers and you become an in-birth. Your body actually becomes a vessel. You're just like this ethereal thing that embodies your previous body as a vessel. And that's why I think that's why your health is actually technically called your vital vessel. I'm not 100% sure if my lore is correct. And then if you don't become an in-birth, you become a void, which is what Merkava is. But he's an unusual one. Hopefully that explains it. Time for Uni 2, the game that's fun to watch, but I'll likely never play again. No! Why? Why would you forsake us? Play it again. Yeah, the story is convoluted. Super Goat is correct. I'm going to make a coffee as well, a dark roast. Hey, same here. So the beans I've got here, if you're interested to know, is an Ethiopian Sidamo. It's a washed type, so I don't really understand exactly how it works, but I think maybe they wash the beans and then they dry them out in the sun. Or maybe all beans have to be dried out in the sun. Either way, this is a dark roast that I'm going for today. But because you guys came to the stream, I've got something exciting to show you. I mean, this is not the newest thing that I've got, but this is something I got for Christmas. Just wanted to share this with you. This is an all-in-one drip coffee maker. How exciting is that? I mean, obviously it doesn't boil the water for you, but this part is a grinder, inside is a filter, and then this part is the cup. So we're going to use that in a moment. Let me just grab a tissue because my nose is on fire. If you were a tissue box, where would you be? One sec. Oh yeah, there. I was using it when I was making coffee for videos. Wrong video. Never heard of Undernight in Birth 2 before. Does it have a big community? It does. If you're interested to see what the community feels and looks like, you can check out a documentary. There was a great video by Hold Back to Block. In fact, I can't link to it because someone else linked to it. But anyway, if you type into YouTube, Hold Back to Block, Undernight documentary, there's a great video that shows loads of footage of actual people showing up to events and how the community specifically pushed the game so hard that it got into Evo. Like, even though it was like years, it was like 6 or 7 years after the game had already come out. So I think I highly recommend checking that video out because it's also one of the one of the videos that really motivated me to want to get interested in playing the game. So I highly recommend it. Oh, what happened to the music? Why did the music stop? Oh. Sorry about that. I actually dropped the tissue box onto the controller. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to make some coffee. And in order to do that... Oh, I've got another thing I can show you that's exciting. Check this out. I bought this on Amazon. It's almost the cheapest weighing scale that you can buy for coffee making. How retro is this? How retro is that? Wait, but it gets better. Let me turn it on. How exciting is that? Oh my goodness, you guys, can you see that? It says Unist! What? That was unexpected. So, the default screen when you load up this this weighing scale for coffee, it says Unist, Undernight in birth. ST, Exolate ST. Well, that's unusual, not what I was expecting. Anyway, we're going to use this now to weigh some coffee. And the reason I want to do that is I want to get the ratio right, the amount of coffee that I'm actually making. Don't know how much will fit in here. I can't remember how much coffee will fit into this. This is the filter. Okay, so basically I've just shown you. The top comes off, that's the grinder portion, and then it's got this like built-in filter, it's like a metal filter. That will actually hold a lot of coffee. We can actually make quite a lot of coffee. I think I'll make 12 grams. Not a huge community, but very dedicated. I think that's accurate. Coca-Cola also owns Powerade. Is it just the Japanese version of that? I think it's not really like Powerade. If I remember Powerade correctly, Aquarius is more like a straightforward. It's sweet and electrolyty. It tastes sporty, but it feels more like a sporty version of, I don't want to say Sprite, but it's a clear drink. Pepsi Clear? What did he say? It's like Satan in my mouth. What's up, Julio? Greetings from Chile. My favorite story about Chile, right, is that when they write ha 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 in messages, they write ja 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 because the J is pronounced with a ha sound. I think that's fantastic. The drinks are both great and taste way better than sports drinks available in the States, in my opinion. If I remember correctly, Aquarius is like a creamy lime sports drink and it's super refreshing. So yeah, see, on the tip of my tongue, I was about to say Aquarius is more like a sporty version of Sprite, but it's not. It's not Sprite. I don't know. So it's hard to say. I'd really love to give this game a go, but I'm a casual noob and the player numbers look low already. It's also a bit expensive. So level 93 JPEG. One thing I will say is that, yeah, you're absolutely right. The player numbers are not super high, but it is a main title at EVO Japan and EVO. So what you should expect is that in a few weeks, this game will get another large bump because of EVO Japan. And then, at the end of the summer, when EVO, the biggest tournament in the world for fighting games, when that happens, there will be another big bump for Undernight. It might not last for very long. It all depends on how the community actually embraces that momentum. But the first thing about that is that, one, there are bumps coming in the player base, and two, it shouldn't really affect you too much if the player base is low. The only thing that will affect you is your ability to find opponents randomly through the ranked match mode. But something that maybe isn't encouraged enough through the game publisher is finding people to play not through the ranked modes. And I think a lot of people disagree with me on this. They think, like, the ranked mode should be perfectly capable of finding people to play for you. And I agree, it should be able to do that. But as it stands right now, there are hundreds there are maybe thousands of people who would be very happy to play Undernight with you, and they're just not on the ranked modes because that's just not where people hang out for Undernight. Maybe they at the moment, actually, you can still find lots of people on ranked, even on PC, especially on PC, right? Especially in the West. On PC, I have no trouble finding people playing on ranked, but again, finding people your level is another thing. So I'm not going to say you have to join a Discord, but if you can find one person who wants to play Undernight with you, it is probably, it like snowballs. It becomes easier and easier to find more people that you can play with. But I mean, I understand. If your only way to play fighting games is to play against randoms because you don't want the human interaction, and I totally understand that, maybe this isn't the game for you. But please believe me when I tell you, like, there are people who want to play this game with you. Absolutely. What's up, Wongo? How's the espresso going? Right. Well, we're not making espresso today. We're going to be using this. It's a Cafe Revel. My partner gave it to me for Christmas. I'm just going to measure out some beans first, so make sure you can see. It's a very dark roast. I got 3 different roasts because I'm learning how to make espresso, right? And I wanted to experiment with dark roast, medium roast, and I've got a medium light roast. So look forward to seeing them all in the videos. Let me just spoon out 12 grams of this. The reason I bought this scale, by the way, is that it measures to 1/10 of a gram, so I can actually figure out if I'm closer to the 12 grams or if I'm closer to 13 grams. And the second thing it does is that it's just really, really small. Just really convenient to fit underneath your espresso machine. Okay, I've got 11.6. It has got a bit of lag, but that's fine. I play Undernight, so I'm used to that. Right on the money. I got 12 grams exactly. Okay. So the next stage is putting the beans in here, inside the grinder portion, which I do by opening it like so. So like the motor is in the top, but the grinding portion where the beans go, that's on in the base. Oh dear. We've got shards of old beans. How's it going, old bean? We've got shards of old beans flying everywhere. 1 second. This is not ideal. Let's get the vacuum out. I vacuum like 5 times a day in my lifestyle because of the way I throw things around. Is it only on PC? No, this game is on PC and it's also on PlayStation, which is in fact exactly what we're doing today. You can see I've got the PC version running here, where it says gallery. And I've also got the PlayStation version. In fact, there's a lobby up right now. I can't join you matches yet. Oh, pressed the wrong button. But if you guys want to jump straight into the PC, the PlayStation lobby, feel free to join in. Yes, this game does have rollback netcode. Some people may not even know what that is, but all you need to know is that before rollback netcode, your results varied when playing various games. Some games with delay netcode were just okay, actually. Maybe not so great over long distances, but some of them, for some games, delay netcode was okay. It's not that bad. It's not the demon. It's not the demon that people make it out to be. It is usually preferable, though, in my opinion, to have rollback. All right, step 2. Now this is the risky part. It sometimes tells me that it has full battery, and then the battery just dies halfway through grinding the beans, which is an issue because you can't just put a handle on it and finish the grind off. So, here we go. A little bit of ASMR for you. And actually, I'm just going to leave that off to the side because that actually takes a little while to grind. Is that you, Neo? It is. So I'm just going to be making this coffee. So I won't join you for a match yet. But on that topic, I'm going to go and boil the water. If this machine had a kettle built in as well, I mean, that would be perfect. That thing looks great. It does, doesn't it? I just love a good gizmo. You know what would be even more amazing would be if you didn't have to pull it apart. You just put the beans in and just trickled in, and then it filtered the water in, and then you just unscrewed it when it said it was finished. But what it actually is it's like, I don't want to say exploding, but the parts come apart, and then you do it all manually. It's exciting though. The good news is that the specs are low, so you can play it on a potato PC. Yeah, I really like that this game is not a 3D based game, and so it basically, it's just showing you sprites really quickly. One thing I will say is that even though this game runs on a potato, even though this game will run on a potato PC, it does have 3D backgrounds. So if you don't have a graphics accelerator at all, or if you're just on a very basic PC with a built-in APU, I believe it's called, can't remember. And then, you know, an on-chip GPU. Sometimes those chips are not great with Undernight because the backgrounds are 3D. What's not compatible with Steam Deck? Undernight? Is it? I mean, I haven't tried it, actually. Nope, I gave Uni 2 a shot. I have made every attempt to play. It's not worth the effort. Oh no, I'm sorry. So sorry to hear that. French Bread should have designed the game to reach more people. What? I think it's reached actually a very good, healthy amount of people. So I'm not personally as worried as you are, but your concerns have been heard. If you actually do want to play the game, I guarantee you there are ways to find people to play it with. But that's totally down to you. I am $66 poorer. Happy Saturday. Woohoo! Join us. Now, I'm really excited because Evo Japan, I'm going to Evo Japan, so if you're going to be there, come and say hi. Absolutely. Just message me on Twitter or something if you're around. I do feel like there will be a boost because of the, you know, they'll have a finals, they'll have grand finals, they'll stream that. I think there'll be a small boost because of Evo Japan. There's another thing that they do in Japan which is nice, which boosts numbers, is they keep running this event called Shitei High, which is basically known players, and then they're partnered with new players. So you have to be a beginner at the game, and they'll partner like stronger players who will like volunteer to be teachers and coaches with new players, and then their name is on the line because they're the coach. And then all the students will go into a tournament at the end of the month, which is really cool. And I would love to know if there is anyone doing something similar in the West. Woohoo! We did it! I'll play Strive in the meantime to prepare for ABA. ABA? ABBA? ABA? I really don't know anything about this character. Was hoping for City of Wolves to be 2D. You don't really understand how this company works then. Yeah, they're not... There's no way they were going to be... That City of the Wolves would have been in 2D. First of all, I think we would have loved it as fighting game fans, but I think the game itself would have suffered if it had been 2D. Unfortunately, in the eyes of the casual gamer, something that's in 2D looks like it's just old and they didn't spend money on it, when in fact the truth is the opposite, right? It probably costs more money and takes much more time to hand draw every frame in a 2D graphics game, but doing it in 3D is much better for their budget. Not that this is a company that needs any help with money anymore. There will be no 2D fighting game. It's too expensive to animate compared to 3D. Exactly, it's quite expensive. The thing is, there are some companies that have the money though. I mean, honestly, I think that SNK with their new ownership, I don't think they have any trouble at all when it comes to financing it. But they're not structurally built anymore for building 2D games. I mean, I doubt that anyone who worked on the 2D sprites stuff, I doubt that there's very many of them still at SNK anymore. I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened with Capcom as well. I mean, I doubt very much that those 2D animators who worked on like Third Strike, I doubt that they're still at Capcom. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Too bad Evo Japan isn't in the summer. I've got to fly out to Vancouver during Evo Japan. Okay, that's fine. I wish they'd bring back Darkstalkers. Yeah, I mean, well, as Ono used to say, Darkstalkers isn't dead, but obviously it kind of is. I mean, that's not. I don't mean that about the current, just the original game. If you play the old game through Capcom Fighting Collection, more power to you. Okay, I'm gonna grab the whole. Okay, so hopefully the water is at exactly the right temperature. I don't have a thermometer or any way to gauge that, but it's time to get out our Unist scale. I'm so excited about this. Undernight. Time to play some Unist with our digital LCD. So this is the exciting part. All the beans have been ground, and when it's finished grinding, it just turns itself off automatically. And what happens is, the beans have ended up inside the filter. So what you do, in order to get the hot water in here, is you pull the filter out, and then you flip out the wings. How exciting is this? You flip out these wings to sit it on top of your cup. Just got a bit of ground coffee in my throat. That was gross. So you sit this filter on top of here, and then after that, it's just a case of getting it into the cup without spilling it all over my not waterproof scale, which does worry me a little bit. But at the price it was 2,200 yen. At this price, I think I'd be quite happy to just buy another one if I short circuit it. So 12 grams of coffee. When I make 12 grams of coffee, I usually make 233 grams of liquid. And then I should have a place ready for the filter when it's done. Hopefully it'll fit in there. Oh my goodness, you sneeze. Maybe it's because I'm breathing coffee grinds. So I don't have the camera set up for this today, but maybe if you guys come to a while I'm making coffee video in the future. Oh, I didn't start the timer. That's the other thing that's really cool about this scale that I've just bought. It's got a timer built in. Do you like FF7 Rebirth? I haven't played it because I haven't finished FF7 Remake, but I have played the original FF7 on, from 1997. I've played that like 10 times. I really want to. I say that about every game. I would like to finish Remake and then get Rebirth and play it. What were we saying about Idol Showdown? That's another game that I wanted to try that I just haven't had time to play. Smells good. Oh, the other thing about City of the Wolves being 3D that helps is that you can absolutely see that a lot of the 3D engine and stuff is shared between that and King of Fighters 15. They have obviously made various changes stylistically, and I'm sure that there's plenty of changes underneath the hood as well. But not having to start from scratch is a big deal when you're making a video game, right? And actually, when you think about it, a lot of the classic King of Fighters games, for like 5 or 6 years, they would use those same sprites. The sprites in 95 to 99, they didn't change a whole lot, did they? I mean, some of the characters got a lot of character, some outfit redesign, but there's a lot of stuff that didn't. There's also a lot of stuff that didn't change, I feel. I miss BB Tag. Yeah, I miss BB Tag as well. I'd be happy to stream it. Oh, I forgot to... Sorry. Forgot to actually put the coffee in. How many times was I going to put water in here? I think I may have gone overboard. Oh no. I've done it at the wrong... Okay, well, it's fine. Whatever. Yo! Jill! Money for your fight stick tutorial. Trying to bend my arm. You legend. Yeah, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm iffy about making a tutorial because as much as I feel confident talking about it when I do reviews, I don't know how comfortable I feel about teaching fighting games when I'm really honestly not very strong at them. Maybe I shouldn't worry so much about it, but even after years and years of making content for fighting games, at this point I still don't know how I feel about making a tutorial, but we could we could see. We could try. Thanks for the super chat though, Joel. Appreciate it. The sad thing is that I mained Aurea in BB Tag, so when I got uni, I can't play her because she feels so weird after Tag. Ah, you'll get it. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. I've been playing Rebirth. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Edgy. Sweet. Yeah, I'd love to play Rebirth. I'd also like to play Final Fantasy 14, but first I need to finish FF7 Remake, which I do own. Yeah, I've taken way too long to brew this coffee. The video I watched recently on YouTube about making coffee, the guy was saying you wanna get the extraction done within 3.5 minutes or so, and I'm already like at 4 minutes now. So I'm a little worried that I'm gonna have a nice overly bitter coffee. Not much I can do about it now. What's up, Gio? How's it been? How have you been? Who are you playing? Who are you going to be playing in Evo Japan? I'm curious if you're going to be playing Ed. Oh, what do we have to do to make an Idol Showdown video? Avatar, what's up? Or do you prefer Yaya? I feel like Yaya makes more sense. You really like Avatar, huh? I would love to make an Idol Showdown video. Just haven't had the chance. Sounds like fun. They'd use the same sprites with small extra frames in the animation. Yeah, that, and I think for 2D games, I guess for the other game, the old 2D system, when they made a new game, they would also like maybe change the color palettes and the outfits. I mean, Kyo, a lot of Kyo was the same, but he did get new moves in '99 when he came back as, you know, like lost Home Alone Kyo. I don't know what happened to him. He got left behind or something. Replaced by all those clones. People are like, wait a minute. You're not Kyo. What happened? Okay. So, I'm at about 245 grams of water now. Of coffee, so it might be a little bit watery. It's going to be a little bit watery and a little bit bitter. We shall see. They stopped doing that with 2003. Graphics improved a lot after each game, but the window between releases got bigger. Oh man, yeah, you can say that again. I mean, definitely with King of Fighters 11 and 12, and then, you know, 13. Obviously, 12 to 13 is similar, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Games like KOF 96 were clearly unfinished. How do you mean unfinished? What exactly was unfinished? But with Yuzu, you guys, you're using BB Tag as an excuse. Don't use BB Tag as an excuse. Play BB Tag or don't play BB Tag. Don't use it as your excuse for not playing a character in Undernight. I will hear none of it. I will hear none of your excuses for not playing a certain character in Undernight. If you want to play Yuzu in Undernight, play Yuzu in Undernight. You can do it. I believe in you. What was that? What's that meme with the Japanese guy in the... He's holding the fish. Is he holding a fish? I think he might be holding a fish. He's like in a lake. He's like, yo, Get up! Don't give up! I love that meme. It helped me watching you use a stick and decreased my hand cramps. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You know, I feel like any insight that any YouTuber has could be valuable. So I don't know if I would call it a tutorial, but I would quite like to make something educational, I guess, informative. Okay, so taking this filter off here. Oh, that's perfect. I just needed a place to put the excess. And now you can see the coffee has dripped directly into my mug, which means that we can soon play some games. I don't know if this is a placebo effect or something, but every time I drink from a metal cup, the coffee itself tastes metallic. Real talk, this coffee is way too hot right now. I can't taste it at all. So we're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna give you my opinions on the flavor. Can I just show you this again? Because I just can't get over it. I just can't get over it that it said Unist. Well, here we are playing Undernight, and then my coffee measuring scale says Unist. I don't know. That just, I think that's fantastic. All right. I'm getting ready. I'm getting geared up to play some Undernight. Are you guys ready? Network. I'm gonna open up. I'm jumping straight in. My 2 sips of overly hot caffeinated beverage has got me excited. Oh, first thing I'll do is I'll play a PlayStation match while we wait. So I'll leave that room on standby. Also, if you give me 5 seconds, I'm just gonna put this kettle away because it's hot water. Okay, since Neo is already in the room on the PlayStation version, I will join. Wait, let me check my buttons. My buttons are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're okay. 175. By the way, I wish I could show you my setup. I've got like my PlayStation monitor just kind of balancing precariously over here. So feel free to join us on the PlayStation, on either room, PlayStation or on PC. Fire up your copy, yeah! Undernight, baby, let's go! Wow, no! Screwed up. Oh, the DP. What's up, Gundam? Hopefully someone play Gundam on the PC version. Oh, it's screwed up. Uh-oh. No, what? I was crouching. Bad choice. Yeah, I've got something for this. I know how to deal with this. Oh no! I'm not dead. Oh, what? Really? Okay. Fine. Fine. Was it counter hit? I didn't even notice. So anyone who doesn't know what we're playing, this game is called Undernight in Birth 2. Sequel to the popular, but perhaps more niche title, Undernight in Birth. All right. Infinite worth. 200 meter. Oh. Reverse beat. Man, this game has everything. There's like literally everything I love about a fighting game is in this. Reverse beat, if you don't know what it is, it allows you to chain cancel moves that are like big on recovery into a move that is short on recovery. So you can press the C button and then chain cancel it into A, so that you don't have to deal with the big punishable recovery of the C button. This game has everything that you could possibly want. Name one thing that this game doesn't have, and I'll just tell you that you're wrong, even if you're right. By the way, controller I'm using is this. Have you guys seen the latest video? The latest video is a review of this controller. The Squidbox Mark II. Playing it on PS5 with no adapter. Oops. Did I wake up and try to throw attack? Yes. Watch me get out of this. Counter hit. Oh, what? Why didn't I go over that? No, why did I let go of block? Ah, why me? Amazing game. My local loves to play this game. Yeah, you should join them. You should absolutely join them. Okay, so going back to reasons why you should play on... Oh no! What? That was too far? Going back to the reasons you should play Undernight. Oh, of course. Whoops. Going back to the reasons why you should play this game. Oh, what? The reason you should play this game is because it has the short hop from KOF, but it has the time freeze from Street Fighter V. It has air dashing from Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear and other games like of its ilk. It's not an air dasher, but you can air dash. It is a thing. As you can see, this character is kind of built for it. Nah, not like this. No, you're wrong, you're wrong. Oh, you think it's so smart. Alright, big damage. Please. I'm begging you. Oh, why did I let go of block? No, that was... Oh, dead. No, not like this. Why me? Regrettable. You've been rocking with Street Fighter V lately. Oh, yeah? Get back in there with the Street Fighter V. I don't know if I want to say that I prefer it, but I don't know. Street Fighter 6 has a little bit too much twitchy stuff that you have to do. I think the game, like, it's so reaction heavy that I just I'm never ready for anything that happens in Street Fighter 6. Every time. Is this going to... Nope. Why do I do that? Oh, please don't be dead. Not from this. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Whew. Staying alive. The game looks sick. It is. It usually looks better when we're not on the training stage. I don't know why they put us on the training stage. Speaking of KF, what does everyone think of the new Fatal Fury? I don't have much of an opinion on it yet because the influencers that got access to it, they seem pretty happy so far, but graphically, I don't know. I was just kind of hoping for it to be a little bit further away from KOF. I knew I was expecting it to be exactly what we got, but I just thought. What? That was lit. Why am I not crouching? Let's go! Whew! Okay. Time to jump on PC. Neo, thanks so much for the set. Appreciate it. Feel free to stick around in the lobby. Maybe other people who are on PSN if you want to grab a set with Neo. I'm gonna pop over to PC for a sec. Geese is coming back. Sure, why not? On standby on the PlayStation version and switch over to PC. Guess who's back? Back again. Can you turn off screen shake? Does the screen shake? I didn't even notice. Lorenz, how's it going? Just popping in to say hi. Headed to bed now because I haven't slept all day. Hope you have a good stream. Lirith, I hope I managed to catch you before you went to sleep. Sorry I was in the middle of a match, but thank you so much for popping in. Even to say hi. That means a lot to me. Great game. That was so much fun. Yeah! Ah, I missed the anti-air. Now I'm eating the combo. I love this music so much. Kaguya's theme music is hands down the best tune, the best new tune in this game. And this stage as well is kind of beautiful, isn't it? I can't get over the fact that those dinosaurs in the pool look just like Lapras. I concur. I love Kaguya's name. Oh, this coffee's tasting better and better, by the way. I definitely feel like I'm not getting my money's worth. Oh no! I'm sorry about that. Is it not set change room settings to maximum rematches too? Sorry about that. It should have been set to do a set. Oh no, Hilda has mommy voice. What? What is mommy voice? Is that an anime trope? Oh man, this coffee's getting better and better. So something that was interesting in the video that I watched lately, it was a Japanese video about drinking coffee, about making coffee, is that one of the great joys of making and drinking coffee is experiencing the flavor evolve over time. So when it's like too hot, you experience that. Then when it's just right, you experience that. And when the coffee is actually cooler, it's actually easier to taste. So you experience that as well. It's like, it's not important for the coffee to stay hot the whole time. I love that. I love that they've coped so hard that they've come up with the coffee getting cold is the whole point. Music is so good. Hyde's theme. Skyscraper High. Actually, I'm not sure if that's... I think... Oh, sorry. I just realized that the title... How many people actually realize this? This music is not actually called Skyscraper High. It's called Scraper Sky High. Oh, what? I would love to see a live gig by the actual members of the, you know, the musicians that actually play those tracks on this. Like, I love seeing covers of it as well, but I'd love to see, because the official people who play guitar, and you know, Raito, who probably does mostly everything else. Oh no, I can't combo. Someone confirm whether I was right about Hyde's theme. Is it actually Scraper Sky High? Wow, that actually has a lot more range than I remember. Oh, I can't change the direction of my DP. Okay, one thing about leverless, which is really tricky, is that if you end up on the wrong side, or the side that you weren't expecting to be on, I feel like getting your fingers to do a dragon punch motion in the opposite direction it's difficult, because like I prepare my hand for the DP motion on the side that I think I'm gonna be on. I find that really tricky when I'm playing Seth. Zeta! How's it going, man? It's great. It's Skyscraper High. Is it really though? I thought it was Scraper Sky High. Oh, it's Scraper Sky High 2. Oh, it's Scraper Sky High 2. Gundam GG's. I guess since Neo is still hanging out, what I'll do is I'll let someone else jump in on the PC room, and I will have a match with Neo, who's still hanging out on PlayStation. Leaveless diagonals sound like hell. It's not so much that the diagonals are a problem. It's just the dragon punch motion, which kind of drives me. It's not drives me insane. It's just kind of a little bit much for me to handle. So Zeta, what have you been up to? What have you been playing? Have you been playing the Sword Art? Well, actually, I guess you and Yaya. I think both of you guys are into those RPGs, right? From what I've seen on Twitter, at least. I mean, X.com. X.com. X gonna give it to you. How is the Sword Art Online game? Because I love Sword Art Online. I love Sword Art Online. I think a lot of people think that's like a little lame, but we can't even use words like that anymore, can we? Maybe it's a little bit lame to like Sword Art, but I love it. I think people who say that they don't like Sword Art Online are just lying. These people are straight up. Oh, I was never ready. Oh no! Oops. Oh, Kirby's in! How's it going? Kirby's scary now. It's crazy. When we used to play Kirby, I used to think like, yay, Kirby's here. Now I'm like, Kirby's here, help! Kirby. Strong Linnae. You don't just accidentally get to A rank in this game. I have so much respect for anyone who's over D rank. Like, this game is hard. What? Every time! One day I'm gonna actually bait that out. Wow, that was... Was that assault? When people are in the air, it's just so fast. I cannot react. I tried in training mode, like I just set the dummy to CPU, right? And I was like, I'm gonna react to assault, and I'm actually gonna stand up and block it. It's impossible. It is actually not possible with my reaction times. So much respect to you if you can. Seth is kind of nice. I wish it were. Wait, Zeta, which character do you play in this game again? I can't remember. I call that the two AAA hit confirm. Because anything less than 3 hits is not enough time for me to do a hit confirm. My brain requires many confirmations before I can actually go into a combo. I did play the SAO. I did play SAO. The game is good, actually. I am not a huge SAO fan, though. What? Who are you? Get out. But I've been mostly playing Uni 2 and GB versus R. Man, that's another game, like, haven't had time to practice more GB versus. I freaking like the game. What? Why was that? I wake up with Rotec cause I'm scrubby like that. And so are you. Everyone in the chat. Don't lie. You all know that you do the same thing. What? I need to play more Grand Blue. Yeah. Oh no, not like this! Oh, you're kidding! Whatever. I will come back. Eltham's theme is always a win. You can say that again. Have you guys heard the live version? It's on YouTube. I think it was like at Evo, the very first Evo Japan or something. They did a live version with the singer. What? I woke up with throw tech again. Man, how scrubby am I? This is insane. What's crazy about fighting games that a lot of people don't realize is that you can only make 2 mistakes, really. The third mistake, literally, this game really, all fighting games have become like 3 strikes and you're out because there's so much damage. You can't really afford to make... Sorry, I'm just... Gotta focus. Oh, you're kidding. You can only make like 2 mistakes in a fighting game now because even though you got all that health gauge up there, you really don't. Okay, deep breath. You really only have 3 chances. And the third chance, if you lose it, you basically die. Especially in this game. Now, the damage is insane. Everybody was like given like a bazooka in this game. If you thought the game was oppressive before. Why am I waking up with unsafe moves? As in, not invincible. I did the throw tech thing again. That thing has got me killed like multiple times. Alright, it's coffee time. Good point. Imbibe! Uh-oh! Oh no, 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 not like this! Okay. I mashed. Oh, I think that strategy is actually going to work. I'm going to try it again. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. Are we going to have enough? Yes! IW. I remember everyone freaking about the strive damage, but now that's just standard. Yeah. Nice how Strive made various things standard, though. Like rollback netcode. No, not like this. Oh, you win. Okay. Fair and square. Okay. Okay. GG's. Whew. All right. Take a short break. Oh, man, I love this game so much. Can't stop playing this game. GG's, man. All right, I'm going to pop over to the PC lobby for a sec. Because I'm scared of Neo now. 5k damage in Uni is insane. It's ridiculous. Seriously, the number of times I've thought like, okay, yeah, but I'm not gonna die. And then I watch my health just down, basically. Alright, so I'll wait. I guess if it's okay, I'll go and have a match with Kobe while we wait for the Londra Dracula player to come back. Why tournaments in GB versus only use one map? Is it illegal to use something else or something? I think maybe in the old days it was done because on the delay netcode, Coliseum was the least laggy stage, but I don't know if that's actually really a problem anymore. Neo has inspired me to pick up Kaguya. Yes! That was meant to be an assault. Why did it come up as concentration? Oh no, what? Oh, this is bad. We were talking about this on the Discord, right? But it's like there's a lot of in this game. There's a lot of Is it my turn? Is it my turn? I'm gonna press the button now. Is it my? It's okay. Now it's definitely my turn. A dead. Okay. Dang. What? The roll through. Oh wait, what? I had enough gauge to veil off. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Let me... Undernight lords, give me the strength to fight this Linnae. I can do this. What? Counter. I can't even press 5A without getting counter hit. Oh wait, so that dive kick's not overhead? Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, new strategy. I've got a new strategy. Oh, I screwed up my combo. No! It's okay, I've still got another round. Whoops. Okay, strategy is kind of working. Eat IW. I'm coming up. So get this party started. Ah! That was terrifying. Not like this. What? What? Why was I mean, in fairness, why was I standing up? What's that meme? What's that Marvel vs. Capcom meme? What you standing up for? In fairness, Why was I standing up anyway? Oh god, the spaghetti. Well, I don't know actually what happened. What's the spaghetti about? Oh man. I need to take a breather. Y'all can play. I'm okay. That was Xrd. I'm coming up. Actually, here it is. It's low. Poor Woshige. What you standing up for? Ended up becoming the battle planner. Street Fighter 5. Man, this game is too good. Anyone who hasn't, I think what gets me is that if you play Undernight, you know what's like in it, and it's like it kind of hurts knowing that there are people out there who haven't had a chance to like try it. And then the PC port happened, and it's just like, oh god, sorry. Now nobody is going to experience what actually is really good about this. So I mean, I think the PC port was an unfortunate event for sure. But if you get into the game and you actually play it, I mean, this is fantastic. Like, if we tried to play these matches on delay netcode before, it would have just been like just painful. But now that we've got rollback, I mean, is it perfect? Oh, sorry. Here we go. Hold the Linne mirror match. I did not expect the low from Linne. That was a great match to watch. Yeah, I guess. What is it they used to say? Save that for nationals. There was like that. There's some phrase in the FGC where they'd be like, save your little tricks for the tournament. Honestly, I think that's fine. A lot of people are just like, no, regions don't get stronger because they don't share tech. It's like, well, you know, sometimes people just want to have fun and just play the game. So, oh, I was. Uh-oh. I'm guessing that slide is not very safe. Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch! Why can't I combo? Wow! Why did I press a button? Not my turn, not my turn. Okay, okay. Didn't die. That was awful. That was terrible. Spaghetti is just the term a lot of people use for panic scramble. Well, I'm going to start using it now. The stare down into the counter hit. That's how all my matches end. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, wait, no. Oh, you're... Well. Okay, that's fine. Strategy change. Okay. I think it's one of my favorite moments in while watching tournaments is when someone loses a round and then it goes to the camera for the players and you see them like think and then they nod. And you know that half the time they're like, they don't really know what they're going to change, but I mean, they might do. That sucked. I was crouching the wrong direction. Blocking the wrong direction. Are you ready for infinite worth? Oh no, I don't have enough time! Combo ended. Oh man, that could have been it. No, not like this. Oh, you're kidding. Sorry, I'm mashing really hard. I just really wanted to not lose. So every time I had a chance, I was just like, 2A, 2A, 2A. Hopefully I'll just accidentally win. Kohi getto. Yes! Get that coffee. Ouch, ouch. Oh no! Oh no, can you combo after that? What? Alright, this is it. No, the throw! Okay. I'm gonna stop crying. I'm gonna start winning. Because that's what heroes do. Hey, all, hope y'all's night is going well. It's going fantastic. It's going fantastically well. Any night with Undernight is a good night. While I wait for this match to ready up. Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, if anyone who's playing on PC wants to join us, or on PC or on PSN, we've got 2 lobbies up at the moment. I need to start practicing again, dropping combos all over the place. Yeah. Yeah. Know the feeling. Yo, Zeta's coming in! Is it going to be Hyde? I can't remember. Wait, have we ever played? I can't remember. I think maybe when the game launched, we ended up not doing a stream. Did we? Or maybe we did. If we did, I'm sorry. Huh, okay. Well, we're not gonna win on the normals war. Okay. Oh, that was not meant to be. That was not meant to. That was not meant to be a shield. I got my lesson there. So let me can I just confirm what happened here? Did this happen in a previous stream where you could cancel out of your DP and make it safe, or there was like one DP that you did? I think maybe you did it. Can you do it in the air? If you did it in the air, you can cancel out of it. I can't remember. You did tell me this, I think, and I remember being shocked at that time. Oh, I had to postpone my stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zeta, if you got time, let's play. Okay, I can do this. What's really crazy about Lene is like she always looks like she's further away than she actually is. I can't do anything. Okay. I'm not looking at these gauges. I should be more aware of this. Yeah, I wake up and I throw. I got 1-2B. That was it. I saw a stream review talking about Nanase being an accessibility option. Is she that easy to play? I would agree, for sure, because I played Nanase when I first got into this game, and she made it so much easier to learn ins and outs of the game, for sure. Zeta's in. In the meantime, oh, hello. Sleepy's in as well. If you guys want to have a match, quickly, I will play Neo. And hopefully I'll get a chance to play Sleepy and Zeta after. Oh yeah, so the ADP is special cancelable. Okay, so that's not even in the air, it's just the normal one. So anyway, getting back to Nanase. Nanase helped me actually learn a little more about playing the game, the ground game, safely. Like with Seth, in some ways I'm kind of avoiding playing the game properly. Because I'm like trying to set these things up which will hopefully help me get in. But with Nanase, I was more focused on the length of the sword and just getting the normals out there and just poking. So people are saying that Nanase is a good accessibility option. I would agree. Oh, the run up throw. Okay. Fair. I can accept that. Sleepy Seth, huh? I can actually feel myself do it. I'm like, my fingers are like, they reach for the throw button when I'm on wake up. Ah! Yes! Okay, I actually got around. Finally. They weren't kidding about the music. It's tight as heck. Yeah, the music in the game is insane. Who are we listening to? We're listening to the Elton music, right? Oh no, I screwed it up. I wanted infinite worth, unfortunately. Are we gonna get the gauge? Oh, don't even need it. Okay. ADP is not strike invincible, so if you meaty, I get hit. Oh, really? Okay. I only try it. The thing is, my timing on meaties is so bad that it's probably better that I just don't do it. My meaty is so awful. Alrighty, I'm gonna go. Peace out. Tenshi, thank you so much for hanging out. Always glad to see you here. In the corner, not in the corner. Whoops, whoops, unsafe. Use that EXS. Oh no! Whew. That was, oh no. I keep doing the wrong move. And now I'm dead. No, no, not like this. Okay, I deserve that. Okay, that's fine. No, I deserved that. I was playing particularly poorly. My ability to anti-air is minimal. Yeah, that was like a 4-hit hit confirmed. Yeah, okay, IW, let's go. Oh no! What was that? Was I crouching? Not like this. Oh, you... No, 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 no. What is this damage? Is that the set? Please don't tell me that's the set. Oh no, I'm in. Sorry. Hold on. Can you guys wait for me for 5 seconds? Okay, it's 1-1. If you guys will wait for me, I want to play Zeta. So give sorry to put the brakes on the lobby. I will finish this set with Neo. Neo, press the button. Yeah, I'm really liking this squid box, by the way. Feels quite nice. You know what's really interesting is how I think people probably underestimate the effect of the nice button caps. Oh, it timed out. Sorry about that. That's fine. Oh, that's a combo. Yep. I always think you're punishable after that, but you're not. After that little thing, the dash through. Oh, that's a nice throw. Okay. So I'll just rebuild the room. It looks like it got broken. I just blocked an assault. Dude, too early. I preempted the overhead. Nice throw. No, not like this. Hang on. Hang on. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. I tried. I tried so hard, but got so far. In the end, it didn't even work out. Lobby got smoked. It happens. I mean, we accept. We accept that this is how things have to be. All right, back on PC. Whoops. Not what I thought was going to happen. Wow! Okay. Lene with the dark hoodie. Okay. That was way too far away. Oh no, I screwed it up. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, I did the wrong move. That was meant to be one of those orbs. I ended up doing the... That's not what I... That was meant to be the invincible super. Well, okay. Screwed that up. But, still another round. Okay. I'd like to get good at that. Hitting people out the air like that. That's not something I instinctively think of doing to get rid of assault. I usually just think of standing up to block. Okay. I'm learning! Have a swig of this coffee in between the round. Oh, what? That was definitely a mistake. Oh no! I was trying to change shift. Oh no, sorry. Why am I apologizing? I really wanted to change shift. So I was like trying to concentrate, I think. Please don't laugh at me for that. I genuinely do that, thinking it's probably gonna work. Okay, well, I did my best. I feel like I learned something though. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick around in this lobby so that I don't miss my chance to play you guys. Oh, it looks like Neo's not in the lobby anyway for PSN. Oh, that was my last game because I have some work to do in the house. Neo, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. This coffee, this Ethiopia, maybe it's because of the way that I brewed it, but it tastes a lot closer to coffee that I get at the convenience store, which sometimes I like, actually. I'm a big fan of it. Could be the way that I brewed it specifically, but it didn't feel like it had a hugely complex flavor. It felt kind of muddy the way that I brewed it. I've been staying loyal to Street Fighter 6 because I want to hit Diamond Plus. I've never been more than good at a real fighting game. Hey, if you're good at a fighting game, if you simply own a fighting game, that's already a winning combination, in my opinion. I definitely have a lot to learn. You get a lot from just playing people. It's so true. It's important, though, that people have a variety of ways that they can learn. Like, I think if you're limited to only ranked mode or only playing people on Discord, I think that's where the issue comes up. What's important is that there's a variety of doorways that open you up to the game. Some people need to be seen. Some people just want to play on stream because they want to be part of something. Other people don't want to be seen. They only want to play on ranked. There's a lot of people on Undernight online whose screen names, especially in Japan, are just question marks. It's just a selection of question marks. It's like, sometimes my opponent is someone with 3 question marks. Sometimes it's someone with 5 question marks. It's just kind of like they want to be as unseen as possible. It's interesting. It's like the opposite of what other people, like another person's reason for playing. I'm a little scared of this Akatsuki. The thing that gets me with Akatsuki is like you think the combo is going to go one way and then it just kind of stops and then it like goes into like a reset or something, into some other complete other combo. It comes with experience. I think Uni is a game with much more variance in skill. I can concur with that. I can hop on PlayStation if you want, if it's easier. Oh no! Play on PC. Play on PC. I sent in a rehearsal vid for Justin Wong's NXT Up, but I have a lot of work on myself. It's an endless but often fruitful journey. Games on a stick. Can you give us some context? What is Justin Wong's NXT? I'd love to know about it. It's definitely strange. I found that I tend to play better under pressure. That sounds about right, though. That sounds about right. Not everyone plays better under pressure, but something that can be kind of damaging to your progress is thinking that there are no consequences. For example, if you play piano, if you play any kind of music at all, if you play without a metronome, you feel like, okay, I'll just play the notes when I get to the notes. Like, in a concert, I'm not going to be playing with a metronome anyway. But if you play with a metronome, then you have that pressure to actually get to the right note on time, and that exposes all the other issues that you've got with your technique. So, absolutely with a fighting game as well, I can see where that pressure to press the right button at the right time can actually get you to practice making the right decisions, as opposed to thinking like, okay, this is throwaway, I don't need to learn, because those habits that you build, those will become like muscle memory. For me, for example, if I play opponents that are too weak too often, then me waking up with throw tech will continue to work, and I'll like learn a bad habit, which is basically my excuse for my bad habit. I'm gonna try to not take ranked too serious. I hear a lot that it can stunt your growth and you become discouraged after losing games. Some people, yeah, for sure. Your mileage will vary. Like, there are as many types of fighting game player as there are characters in fighting games. Like, not everyone has a completely different way of learning, but ranked could be perfect for one person, and it could be the absolute reason why a person quits a fighting game for someone else. Absolutely. What's your button layout for Undernight on Steam? I'll show you. Oh no! Did the game crash? Hold on, one second. Okay, we're still in. I'll show you after this. My button layout is ABC across the top. The problem with sticking with casual matches is that you run the gamut in terms of player skill. One match could be against a total beginner, and the next could be master ranked. Yeah, can also be true. I mean, everyone's using casual match for like different reasons. That was not meant to be. That was meant to be just standard jump C. No! Do you play Akatsuki because of Jushichi? Did he teach you how to play this character? Or did you teach him? Oh no, what was that throw? That's a combo. No! How am I so predictable? Okay. Okay. Wait, how many... Do I need like a diamond gauge to do creeping edge? Do you actually need gauge to do creeping edge? Nah. Nah. Hey. Let's try that again. How is this different from the PS3 version? What? What? Are you memeing? That was me trying to backdash away. No! I thought I had you. I was like, yes! Okay, no, change shift. Change shift. Such an important mechanic. Don't use it. Nope. Ouch. I was kind of afraid that you'd come up close. Oh no, I've run out of VO. Okay. No, I knew that was happening. Yes. Yes. Damn, I love this game. I can't say how grateful I am that this game has rollback. Like, you guys don't understand. Anyone who's new doesn't understand. Like, we did this for years. We did this for years on delay netcode, and the whole time we were thinking, like, we know what rollback feels like. We know what this game could be if it had rollback, but we played it anyway. We played this game for 3 years with just delay netcode, and now that we've got it, I'm like, I just had a match with Zeta, man, and it was playable. It was playable. I think it was definitely, there were a few rollbacks here and there, I think, but I don't know if my appreciation is coming through right now, but I'm just so glad that we have this game. GG's, I panic DP all the time. Yeah, if I would actually recognize such things. Ooh, hang on, I need to study this match because Sleepy's playing. I'm gonna press R1 to reserve replay save. What? Okay. I think maybe it automatically saves all my replays. Let's put it on the big screen for a sec. What's up, Oturan? It's going fantastically well. How are you? Welcome to an Undernight stream. We made coffee, we played Undernight, we hung out with all the friends, and we appreciated rollback is what we did. Ooh! Merkava. I love both of these characters, by the way. I played a little bit of Merkava when I first got into this game. I'm like, what? There are so many orbs on screen right now. What's going on? I need... Seth will be studied for years. Like, I would definitely like win more, I think, if I played a different character. But I don't want to win more. I just want to understand Seth. Look at this. This man is like Goku. Zooming around the screen, vanishing, appearing on other sides. He's Dragon Ball. He's a Dragon Ball character in Undernight. That's why he's great. I just instinctively press Y. What? Is this a mask joke? Oh, for the reserve replay. So I think mine automatically saves all my replays. I mean, up to whatever the limit is. Which is why when I pressed R1, it actually toggled replay save off. That was the unblockable setup. That was kind of insane. The unblockable setup. This character's so good. I like when Merkava does the fake out thing. That gets me, because it's an overhead, right? He can like fake out his overhead. So there's so many tools, it's insane. I'm gonna do this DP, but in the air, as a super, to counter the super that you just did. What? Okay, so this is the clear B&B that I never learned. Has anyone noticed that I don't actually do the actual unique clear combo? So unique clear came out, and the only combo I learned was the one that was like the well-known B&B from like ST, I think. I never really learned the CLR combo because I don't know, maybe it was too hard for me. The more I have to do DP motions in the combo. Oh, there it is. There's the fake out. You know what's also nuts in this game is how often just blocking is the right thing, is like the right option. And what are these combos that actually involve the downforce function? Huh. And all these things using the eagle dive, the sort of dive kick thing into the DP to make it safe or whatever. I have to learn all these things. By the way, the PSN room, guys, it is still up. It is still up. It's just we're in full screen mode, so we don't see it. So anyone who doesn't want to play on PlayStation, feel free to jump in. I've got to update my combo routing too. I mean, I started Undernight. I mean, I sort of started with ST, but I really got into it with CLR. And it just didn't occur to me to actually learn any CLR combos. I only started learning the fast fall combos recently. I've been doing real old school stuff prior. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe I shouldn't be focusing too hard on like, worrying about combos. That's so swanky! He's like all the things that I like about... I mean, look at the belts in the jacket, right? So he's got the Iori thing going on there. But he's also got the emo sort of... I don't think I would call him like a jump protagonist, but... He's definitely like the Sasuke. he's built to be like the Sasuke. You know, he's the counterpart to the main character. Who I thought was Hyde, but is Linné the main character in this game? I feel like I missed a memo. Do you think force function lately has become a useless feature? What? I don't think so. No, not at all. Maybe it's not serving the same purpose that it used to. Maybe I feel like one of the features of force function was that you didn't have to do a technical motion to do it. You just press B and C at the same time. But now we also have AB, so you can finish any combo with AB. But force function, it's part of the system that you lose grid gauge to do it, right? Force function in a combo though, I suppose that's like a completely different use of it. Linné is the plot of this game. I mean, that's true. Hyde's not really the plot. He's just the guy. But that's how... So many grinds at the end of the dregs of my coffee. To be honest, I don't know who is the MC anymore. Maybe it's not important to have a main character. I know it's asking too much, but Undernight and anime would be kind of awesome. My opinion is that the story is convoluted. It is a little overly convoluted, but it's not. It's not impossible to turn into an anime. Whereas I think Guilty Gear as an anime would suffer. People obviously love the game, and the people who like the lore, they seem to love it. Personally, it's not for me. Like, I feel like Guilty Gear, I don't know how I would be able to turn that into an anime. But this is, even though it's convoluted, it is actually, like, the main setting is perfect for an anime. It's just the lore makes it a little bit visual novel-y. Like, kind of convoluted. Like, Linne is the undead princess from an old village who was, you know, run by the stronger one, who is her brother, who has now come back to do something with it. I haven't played story mode, so I don't really know what the current story is. Nor do I really care, because the lore kind of, I just don't really care about it. I love the setting though. You know, it's very simple, and I didn't know this until the Scrappy Sensei. Have you guys seen the video? There's a Scrappy Sensei video on YouTube. I hadn't even heard of this guy. Puts on this like self-made documentary, and it's insane. It's like an hour long, and explains everything about the history of all the games French made before they were even a real company, like a full-on company. And I don't know why I'm telling you about this. It was something to do with the lore of this game. Sorry, completely lost my train of thought. It's because of the dregs, man. The dregs, there's just like bits. There's like bits of ground coffee in the dregs, and I'm not happy about it. The uni movie? No, not OVA. Oh, okay. I would settle for an OVA. I would settle for an OVA, but I would much prefer a series. No, actually, you know what? There is a chance that an OVA would be better. Actually, there are certain I can think of circumstances where that might be better. Oh, also to answer your earlier question, yes, Sushichi put me on with how cool he and Squish made Akatsuki look. Yes, I had a feeling. That is something that is cool, isn't it? When the way that someone plays a character makes you want to play that character. Like, who was it just saying, like, Neo playing Kaguya made them want to pick up Kaguya? That's awesome. The way you were playing Akatsuki, I was kind of like, this looks like this character is that's not the character. Like, this is gonna be a problem. I don't want to put up with this. And I think that's how Seth makes me feel. Like, when I see Seth play, I was like, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. That looks like a stressful experience. And I want to force that experience on other players, which is why I've chosen Seth. I just haven't actually learned any of the combos. Force function is definitely character dependent. Carmine uses it a fair amount, and Seth uses it as a setup. From what I recall, it wasn't useful for Merkava. Yeah, what was Merkava's force function? Actually, Seth's original force function, I never see anyone do it. It's like a small buff, right? Blaze Blue got an anime, so this should too. We don't talk about. I mean, what Blaze Blue anime? What are you talking about? I mean, Merkava's new force function is not that bad. Okay, a good anti-air and even some ground-to-air stuff. Nice. It wasn't useless, but I don't know how many people who used it. The setting is amazing. Is this accurate to Life Japan or just Fantasy Japan with zero accuracy? Japan is an interesting one because I think what you see in the anime, in some ways, it's like a completely made up Tokyo. But actually, From what I've seen, from what I've experienced in Japan, quite a lot of the stressful, traumatic stuff that they show in anime feels pretty real to me. So I think it's like it's an itchy topic to address, but the emos of Japan, the ones that hang out on the forums completely anonymously, like, it's kind of not too far away from the aesthetic of the characters you see here. These are the people who are kind of like, probably kind of toxic, but you know, their names are question marks, and so we don't really know who they are. They only hang out in the void. They don't go out in public. These people are too NSFW to be in real life. I don't know. I think I wouldn't write off what you see in anime as completely not a thing. When you see these like NEETs like hanging out on their computers and their life's kind of wasting away, and then they end up isekai'd, you know, they get tensoed over to another dimension. Like, the lives that they're living, I wouldn't say that they're completely... Oh no, I was... The roll under. Oh, the overhead! Who watched the Saturday morning Mega Man cartoon? You have got to be freaking kidding me! Oh, but there was 350 extra damage because of what is it called? Waffle. Oh, I could have done IW. Okay, that's fine. Not today, Galvatron. Oh, okay, today. Well, that didn't last very long. Okay. Oh, I got lucky. Oh no, I thought maybe I could get the recovery. Oh man! You must have dropped at least 2 or 3 combos there, because I was like, oh, now's my chance. Okay. That's normally what I hear, is Japan isn't actually like that for some shows. I don't know, I mean, I haven't seen every anime out there, but you know, you often see like the NEET sitting in front of their computer, and I'm not saying I know these people personally, but I would not write it off as not a thing. And I'm also not like judging these people, I mean, oh, why can't I stand up? Yep, that sucks. Okay, okay. Solid. How can you memorize the button combos of so many different fighting games? Well, I mean, the reason I do it is that it's no secret probably, but I only know one combo in every game that I play. I literally don't know any other combos. Ah, that was my chance. Oh, God. No, not today. Oh man. Okay, so in between that gap before the overhead, I can creeping edge, but I ended up on the same side. That's not gonna work out for me. What's up, games on a stick? Halfway through an 8-hour shift. Thanks for helping. Yo. Thanks so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Let's celebrate the first super on a live stream. Yeah. Hell yes. This is mashable. Actually, you can mash in this game if you want to. There is a combo. There is an auto combo built in, if you are so inclined. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So the way that I memorize my combos in this game is that I don't learn any more than one. I think it would be beneficial to know more than one. I kind of know an anti-air combo, but I have not practiced enough on leverless to get my anti-air. It sounds really terrible, I know, but there's something very specific about holding 3C, which just makes it really difficult for me to do the rest of the anti-air combo. So I know that that's like a massive issue for me in this game that I need to work out. But in general, yeah, I only really know one combo. The rest of the time, I'm like trying to go from other buttons into the one combo that I do now. So like I can do my combo starting with CC, or I can start it with 2 crouching A's and then CC. Because that's how the chain system works. Yeah, Zeta has switched to the Elt node. Now he has this kind of Hulk smash and a fly low. He has a fly low. I can see that. Yo, there it is.
Halfway through an 8-hour shift. T. Hanks for helping.
T. Hanks. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks for helping. Yeah, thank you very much. So actually, I was only planning on streaming for a couple hours today. So how about this? Let's go until I play my last match in this lobby. And then after that, we will call it a day. How do you guys feel about that? Generally, I like to consider combos as starter to filler to ender, and either the starter or ender changes. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got a filler. Ender changes. Man, all these... Living Shadow. All of these great tips, man. I'm loving it. More like a work night. 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. 100 plus customers and 2 employees. Sounds rough. But thankfully, we have the internet. When I was working... like retail, when I used to work in retail, like I didn't have live streams. It didn't even really have much YouTube back then. I think probably the best we had back then was E-Bombs World. Okay. Showing my age now. Like, legit. E-Bombs World was where we went to find funny, entertaining videos. Nah, Boomer is blocked. What? What are we talking about? I'll put it on big screen. You can enjoy the fighting game action. Every character in this game is so freaking good. Look at this guy. He's like... I was never a fan of Dulcine. Just didn't... I mean, I realized that this is a guy with long arms and floaty mechanics. I realized that Dulcine has that as well, but for whatever reason, Dulcine never really did it for me. And I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what it is about that Merkava, which is so different to Dulcine that I like. I just love this guy. I didn't pay I didn't pay $60 to not press buttons. Yeah, and some of us played 66 today. It's like they say in Top Gear. Is it? Is it Top Gear? He's like, you paid for the road. You can use all of the road. That was like their excuse for like veering wildly off course into like the far edges of the corner. I paid for this road. I'm gonna use all of it. Nihongo, the humble bundle for Undernight In-Birth was not real. I know. Yeah, we heard. I think they honored the purchases for people who got in for the first batch. I think it was for people who got in after that first batch that they, you know, had to announce, like, sorry, not only do we not have keys, but this was a mistake. Actually, I don't know if they actually explicitly said that it was a mistake. Full screen confirms our hype. I mean, I think that's an exciting thing about the cover for sure. Top Gear! What a tune. And the influence that Top Gear had on every form of video content after that is insane. A lot of people don't realize. Yeah, luckily there's internet and video games and mobile phones. Being able to like watch a stream while you're at work. I'm not saying that you should. And there are some jobs where definitely that's probably a bad idea. But there are some jobs where it's like you don't need to be 100% focused all the time. So having live streams is awesome. And Kindle, man. Kindle and Audible. Like, I'm not sponsored to say this, but my life revolves around Audible and audiobooks. Sad face with the price of Undernight In-Birth 2. Really? I think the game's worth it. I would pay full price for this. Actually, in fairness, I have paid full price for this game 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I've actually bought this game 4 times. Digitally on Steam, digitally on PlayStation. I've bought this game 4 times. Digitally on Steam, digitally on PlayStation, and then I also have the physical limited edition Famitsu pack PS5 and a regular edition on Switch. So yeah, you want to talk about whether this game is worth it at full price? Let's talk about whether it's worth it 4 times at full price. I buy the whole speedometer. I'll use the whole speedometer. I think that was the quote. Yeah, I'm sure that he's used it on the speedometer as well. He definitely used it on the road though. But I think when he was like veering wildly into the corner. Yeah, I paid for the road. I'm gonna use all of the road. I was about to Eltnam, but have to go for now. I will catch you next uni. Keep being awesome, Nihongo. Yo, Zeta, thanks so much for popping in and actually playing matches. That was a lot of fun. I really hope that we get a chance to do that again. I will do my best to be available when you stream so that I can come and hang out. You guys, if you're not subscribed to Zeta's channel, definitely check it out. You like Undernight, Melty Blood. What other games does Zeta play? Grand Blue Fantasy, he mentioned. You definitely want to check out Zeta's channel. The dude is also modding the game. He's like putting stuff into the game that wasn't supposed to be there. Highly recommend it for some entertaining content. I'll be honest, it's a little overpriced in my country. Regional pricing is a thing. Oh, sorry, well, lack of regional pricing is a thing. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, the value of a game is completely based on the individual. It's not set in stone. Some games aren't even worth it even if they're free. A lot of games are free these days and not even worth it. Was just talking about the prices of games with the coworker. I almost always wait for sales, especially with happenings like Dragon's Dogma 2. That launch has been controversial, right? But it's gone from very negative on the reviews to mixed. Last time I checked. What's up with that? Dragon's Dogma 2. I think there is a mixture of people saying like... By the way, this is the last match, so if you're waiting in line, probably I will close the room after this, so that you can actually back out of the room now if you want to. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2, from what I've heard online, some of the purchases are a little predatory, but at the same time, most of them are things that you can get in-game anyway. That doesn't change the fact that, you know, making people pay for a key that can only be used once. Wow, okay. Okay. Oh, you can't. Okay, you can't creeping edge unless you've got access to the grid gauge. I'm gonna die on it. Yeah, that's dead. Ouch. I'm sad that they got rid of the Nissan Cube in the background. I'm not happy about the GTR or whatever the hell that is. I will find a way out of this. Nope, nope. Okay, change shift. That's fine. It had to be a Linne. It had to be a Linne, didn't it? Not that it would have mattered. He is cooking hard. He certainly is. Did you remember? He's like, do you remember the promise I made to you or something? What? Oh no, dropping these combos like no. No. Let me mash this 2A. I got this. Okay. I'm not panicking. That's a lot of damage. 4800, I can handle that. Ah, no. No! So, finding a gap is not really a problem in this game. The question is, finding a gap that you can actually press something that isn't going to get counter hit. That's what I'm... So, that's the thought process going through in my head right now. I'm like, okay, so I've got the gap. In fact, people are putting gaps in their strings all the time, on purpose, right? So which are the gaps that are safe, and which are the ones that are frame traps? Is that something that just comes with experience, or... Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Is that it? Well, that would have been an amazing finish if it had been. Alright, here comes the comeback. Oh no, I screwed up the combo. No! Okay. Okay. Whew. I freaking love this game. It was so much fun. Alright guys. Sorry to Sorry to ruin the fun, but unfortunately these rooms, I think if I leave, the room gets broken. I'm speechless. Can you think of a better combination of game mechanics for a fighting game? I can't. You know, I love a lot of different fighting games, but this literally has every feature in it in the most like perfectly it's like the perfect recipe. Oh man. GG's, friends. Finding gaps is an experience thing, okay? Yeah, I had a feeling. I've been searching. I've been using the replay feature a lot. So when I have like a particularly stressful match, I'll go through the match. I'll just use, it's called Activate Replay Assist, I think. And I'll like get to the bit where there was like a gap, where I thought there was a gap, and I'll just like mash different buttons using Replay Assist, and it's insane because sometimes I find a button, I'm like, oh yeah, if I had pressed this button, it would have been long-reaching enough, but also fast enough to hit. But most of the time, especially when I was playing against Linné, right, I will like, there'll be a gap, and I'm like, okay, the only thing I can hit in here is like a 2B, and then it doesn't reach anyway because it's too far away. So like, I have to find a different way to get in, and maybe throwing normals in between gaps is actually not the way. I suppose I could have done a super of some sort. Replay feature is insane. It is really good. Need to learn that Linné and Seth Machu. Frame traps in this game are brutal. GG's, the Linné is good. The Linné was fantastic. You're all fantastic. You're all fantastic even if you don't win games. That's the important thing to remember. You're all great. Listen, I would love to slowly wind down this stream, but unfortunately I need to head off now. So, thanks everyone for hanging out. If you haven't seen the latest video, it is a review of this. I was playing this on the PlayStation matches today. It is the Squid Box Mark II. I actually really like it. When I was playing on PC, I was on this. It is a Razer Kitsune. I freaking love this controller. So, hopefully I'll have... I would quite like to get one of these budget options in. So I might order one. I might order one online. I don't even know really where you can buy them, but I'd like to have more budget options on the channel reviewed so that people can have a good idea, and also so I can have a good idea of what's out there. So I'll look into that for sure. I might even set up a Patreon so that I can fund, you know, the money required to buy like a large number of controllers. Anyway, I'll think about that. It's the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. Let me know in the comments. You can leave a comment after the VOD archive goes up. Let me know what you guys are up to this weekend. Make sure you're in the Discord as well. If you're not, there's a link below if you want to come and hang out with other people, talk about Undernight, talk about coffee, talk about Japan. This game is so freaking good. I really enjoyed playing the matches today and having coffee with you. It was really relaxing. Have a good weekend. Make sure you're subscribed. Watch the most recent video, the recent review, and I will see you all in the next NihongoGamer video and or stream. Laters.